Well, it was the Patriot and the Maverick that were actually forced to retire last night as part of the Sydney to Hobart race, and they were in Eden Harbour, but as you can see behind me, the Patriot's on his way home down to Melbourne, and the Maverick just left beforehand. The Patriot is a fully crewed yacht, so there were 11 people on board, and the Maverick was a two-handed yacht, so there were two men on board that vessel. Unfortunately, both yachts sustained damage last night to their rudders, and for safety reasons they decided to call the race quits and retired to Eden Harbour. We actually caught up with one of the skippers of the Patriot, Jason Close. Understandably, his crew are disappointed with having to cut the race short. Here's what he had to say.
A bit disappointed. We got through the storm pretty easily, and yeah, unfortunately, these things happen. You know, we got right out the other end of it. We were sort of just about to enter into Bass Strait, and there was a pretty big bang, and yeah, unfortunately, that's the way it goes. You know, we've put a lot of work into preparing the boat, and we're really pretty disappointed.
Eden plays a really important role in the Sydney to Hobart because it's considered the last safe and sheltered harbour for yachts to come into if they do receive damage on the way and they have to retire, essentially before they enter Bass Strait as well, which is really tumultuous and really unpredictable with its conditions. We've heard of many retirements in this race. 35 last I checked out of 88 fleet, but I think with that previous reporter that's probably up to 36. Most of those yachts that have retired have returned back to Sydney, but the Patriot and the Maverick, because they were so far south, Eden Harbour was just simply closer. When they were here as well, they were offered some of Eden's hospitality. So when they arrived in the middle of the night, a local came down apparently with a pack of beer and offered them some warm beds up the main street for the night. And this morning the locals also come down and give them some breakfast. So it's a part of an Eden tradition down here to welcome them, but a bit bittersweet that they've had to call it as short as that they did. They couldn't see the race through, but you know, safety also comes first in these kind of situations.